Honorable Chief Justice of the Madras High Court, Justice Sriram, Mr. P.S. Raman, Advocate General of the Government of Tamil Nadu, Mr. Amal Raj, Chairman of Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, Mr. S. Prabhakaran, Vice Chairman of the BCI, other honorable members of the Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, Justice Satish Kumar and Justice Dandapani, and Justice Basha, and my newly enrolled learned brothers and sisters. As you all know, this is the day on which the Constituent Assembly adopted the Constitution of India. Quite interestingly, Article 1 is very relevant. It starts with the following words: India, that is Bharat, shall be a union of states. I'm wondering why they should use the word India, that is Bharat. They could have simply said India is a union of states. There is a lot of meaning hidden into it. In fact, the Constitution recognizes the fact that we as a nation existed much before the British came and geographically united this country. I quote from Vishnu Purana the following sloka: Uttaram yat samudrasya himadraischava dakshinam varsham tad bharatam nama bharati yatra santati. Translated, it means the country that lies north of the ocean and south of the Himalaya is called Bharata. There dwell the descendants of Bharata. It is to recognize this concept of Bharata, or Article 1 of the Constitution starts with the word India, that is Bharat. Recognizing the fact that even before the geographical limits of this country was demarcated by the British, there existed a nation called Bharata from time immemorial. Though ruled by different kings and kingdoms, there was cultural unity, and this is the basis on which all the ancient treatises treat this country as a singular entity called Bharat. That is why Sri Adi Shankara was able to establish mats in 4 different parts of the country, and that is why Gaya and Kanchi were centers of learning for Buddhism. The Constitution, as it evolved, has transformed itself because of the vibrant interpretation given by the High Courts and the Supreme Court. The judiciary during the past 75 years has shaped and developed the contours of our Constitution, starting from the Kesavananda Bharati's case, which laid the basic structure doctrine, Menaka Gandhi's case, in which the scope of Article 21 was expanded, Indira Shahani's case, where the principles of social justice and reservation for backward classes were approved, and the recent Puttaswamy's case, which dealt with privacy. The judiciary has proved that the Constitution is not a static document, but a vibrant document which can be shaped and reshaped to meet the requirements of the changing times, even while preserving its fundamentals intact. While there may be some criticism that the judiciary has assumed a role far beyond what was envisaged by the framers of the Constitution, such of those who have witnessed the emasculation of the judiciary during the horrific days of the emergency would vouch for the fact that an active and vibrant judiciary is far better than a judiciary which is subservient to the executive. While remembering the path-breaking judgments rendered by the judiciary, we should also remember the ADM Jabalpur judgment, which in my opinion was the lowest point of the Indian judiciary. Today, on this solemn occasion, we are welcoming our new members of the bar, and as the learned Advocate General put it, you are privileged to be enrolled as advocates on the Constitution Day, and that too in the august presence of the Honorable Chief Justice of the Madras High Court. While welcoming the new members of the bar, I like to recollect the immortal words of Baron Wenlock, the Governor of Madras, on 12th July 1892, when he handed over the key of the newly constructed court building. The Governor concluded with the words, I quote, "And now, my Lord the Chief Justice, I have pleasure in handing you the key as a token that the building has been entrusted to your hands by the government in full confidence that the administration of justice will be carried on with the ability and integrity that has always marked the Madras High Court. To you, my Lord, and to the other gentlemen who hold with you the high position of judges of the High Court, and to those gentlemen who occupy themselves in the honorable and learned profession of law, in all your hands, the administration of justice may be safely left, and we may look forward for many years to come with the full knowledge and full satisfaction that the best years of your lives will be devoted to carrying on one of the noblest of works, the uninterrupted administration of justice, unquote. The key was received by His Lordship the Chief Justice Arthur Collins, who said in solemn gravity, I quote, I fervently hope that long after you and I, Your Excellency, have passed away to that undiscovered country of which we know so little, there may also continue to be found men of ability and courage who will administer the law in these courts without distinction of class, creed, or race, unquote. Generation of judges and lawyers who have since succeeded have fulfilled in not unworthy measure the fond hope the Chief Justice Sir Arthur Collins expressed in this speech way back in 1862. I am sure that all of you who have been enrolled today would become men of ability and courage and administer justice, both as advocates and as future judges also, and devote the best years of your lives to carrying on one of the noblest of works, the uninterrupted administration of justice. Thank you.